Hi Aquarius, this is Paulette from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your what Spirit wants you to know for the month of July. So we're going to dive into your past, your emotions, your present, and then your future. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me pull this down so you can see the cards. So your first oracle card is Snap Bracelets. Okay. Then your tarot cards is the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so let's look at two snap bracelets. So snap bracelets has to do with something that happened like in a decisive manner. It was very sharp, it was quick, but I don't think it was a quick situation because I see the pentacles here, and pentacles is something that takes time. So I really feel like this is a decisive decision that you have made in the past, that there are certain things that you're wanting in your life that you're trying to manifest, and what you literally worked on slowly and manifested into your life was brand new opportunities. They were coming in for you that seemed more stable, that was going to give you more growth in your life, that was giving you opportunities where you can actually do more for yourself. And so this decision to manifest this really worked for you because it just came right in. There's the opportunity, and you used everything available to get to that point. And not only did you do that, but you did it through hard work. So the Eight of Pentacles is about somebody who's highly focused on working on the things that they want, being a very skilled person in whatever it is that they do. So for some of you, you decided to really be decisive on working hard in a job or in a career that is going to make you more stable or give you more opportunities to move up or to gain more money. And so you manifested into your life, and it looks like it's flowing pretty good so far in the past for you. If this is another situation where it has to do with other things outside of career, it's just certain decisions that you had to be very decisive about and work really hard and manifest on. And then here came the opportunities. You literally opened up some stuff for yourself for growth. But it took you time. It's not like something that, it came very quickly. Like you literally took your time working on these things, and finally it came through. And there was an opportunity or new stability or whatever it was, new growth in your life that came through because of this. All right. So let's take a look at your emotions that you're going to be dealing with in the month of July. All right, so what we got here is chicken nuggets. You got the Seven of Pentacles. You got the Devil. And then you got the Five of Cups. Okay, so this is your emotions in the month of July. All right, so let's take a look at chicken nuggets for your emotions. So chicken nuggets has to do with immaturity or childish or youthful. I feel that what you drew in your life in the past was great. But I think there's something happening here because this is something brand new, like this new opportunity. New things are coming in, and the decisiveness of the decision that you made, I think it puts you in the place to maybe worry because maybe you felt like the decision you made was a little bit immature or too hasty, and then now you have worries because you've been working on this situation for quite some time. You've been trying to manifest this, you've been working on it, and the opportunity is there. There's new growth there. But then something along the way, while either you're working on this, maybe you're feeling like, oh man, Maybe I'm going to be sitting here forever waiting to see these brand new opportunities coming in. And so the Seven of Pentacles has to do with somebody who did plant the seeds, who did put in the work, but now they're just waiting to see the rewards of what they worked on. And so maybe because things are so slow for you right now, Aquarius, you're not seeing this opportunity come in. So now this fear is coming in. I feel like the devil, I don't think it has to do with obsessions. I mean, it might be, maybe you're obsessively thinking about how things may not work for you, and you feel like maybe that making this decisive decision or this blunt decision is going to put you in a place of lack and going through grief because of the choice that you made, and because things are taking its time and it's not going quicker than you want it to be. You're obsessing of the fact that you may regret the choice that you made in investing in something that was slow in coming. And so, yeah, you're here waiting and trying to see things through. But I think maybe the way you're thinking is in a way immature. And I don't think you're really believing in what you're trying to do. But Spirit is telling you this is how you're going to be feeling while you're trying to do all of this. Okay, so try not to be your worst critic, Aquarius. Try not to put yourself in those positions where you're too hard on yourself. I know some of us want quick answers or quick, things to come to us, but sometimes that's not how things work all the time. Sometimes things do really take time, and maybe what's happening is that things are going hella slow. But the thing is that there is growth, there's brand new opportunities coming in, but I think you're stressing yourself out, maybe because it's not going fast enough and you're waiting for the results to come in quickly. Now, the devil could also be fears as well. Maybe you're fearing that whatever you invested in and waiting for things to come through and see the results in may lead you to regret and sadness that whatever you worked on is not going to come through. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your present moment and see what's going on there. Okay, so for your present moment, this is what's going to be in your environment is Caverns, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and then you got the Two of Wands. Alright, so let's look at Caverns and see what's going on with that. Okay, so Caverns has to do with things that are not being shared. It's undisclosed, it's private, it's certain things that are hidden. And I think you're deciding not to really show people what's going on with you. I think you're going to take more of the private approach and not really tell people what's going on or what you've been feeling or what you've been working on. And the thing is that you have the Knight of Wands, the Temperance, and the Two of Wands. So whatever it is that you've been planning or working on, it's like you have this quick passion for it. But the thing is, it's like off and on for you. Like I said, like in the beginning, in the past, things look great. You're manifesting all this great stuff. You're working on growth, working on things to work for you. And you decided to make a quick, decisive decision. And you did. But then all of a sudden your emotions are acting a different way. So it seems like you're kind of in and out with what you're trying to do, with your creativity, with your opportunities. And so you're also probably realizing that you quickly need to go towards a balance in your life. And so right now it's very heavy on you to get equality and balance within you right now, Aquarius. And for some of you, this may require healing as well, but I think this is more about having things work out the best way, having a great balance within you. But I think, I think it's like the quickness of things. I think because things are going so slow, you're wanting things to go so fast. And the Knight of Wands is very action oriented. It's very quick in the way they do things. And I think you're quickly wanting things to show up and for things to be balanced right away. And for, you already put in the plans to have everything work out for you. But that's not how things always work. But the thing is that you are rushing in to have this balance in your life and to put in, planning into your life and trying to look towards the things that's going to give you those opportunities that you've been looking for in life. And so the Two of Wands has to do with making a specific choice and then planning things out and, making decisions and trying to figure out, okay, where we're going to go from here now that I made this choice. And you're going to be looking outwards to who you can collaborate with, or who you can, get the support from, or whatever it is that you need. But you're trying to do all of this very, very quickly. But at the same time, while you're trying to work on all these things, you're not telling people what you're really doing. Okay? You're kind of keeping it hidden in some ways. And if you are telling people, it's only very, very few, and only somebody that you trust, but you're not really being out there about the things that you're trying to do here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your future. What you got is Gazelle. You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Queen of Swords, which is you. And then you have the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, so Gazelle. All right, so Gazelle has to do with gracefulness or elegance. And I think, let me see who had this. I think Gemini had Gazelle as well. So I'm not sure if you have Gemini in your chart somewhere. And so sometimes Gemini readings may resonate with you. If it does, definitely take a look, because grace came up for them because they were going through their own issue of things going slow as well, things not going exactly the way they wanted it, but grace showed up. And so this is going to be the same thing for you. Grace is showing up because right now what is happening is that you got the Nine of Wands. You feel like you've done so much and you've gone through it, and it's just like everything put you in a position where it just beat the life out of you. Whatever you're trying to do here, because it didn't come the way that it was supposed to, as quickly as you wanted, but the opportunities were there. You're trying to manifest and trying to focus on what you're trying to do, but your emotions were feeling like you weren't, like maybe you made the wrong decision, or you might regret what you've done. Whatever it was, I think you're being your own worst critic, and you're beating up on yourself to the point where you became so tired and worn out. And it just literally puts you in a place of going through a battle and then still being able to stand, but at the same time still being worn out going through this. But the good thing is that you're still standing, and you're just catching your second breath. Okay, and here you are as the Queen of Swords, understanding your truth, sitting in your own truth, understanding what you need to do for yourself, and what you're wanting to do for yourself that's coming in, that's clear for you, is you understand that all of this stuff that you've done, being so harsh on yourself or wanting for things to go a specific way and it's not going there, you're understanding that this became too much on your shoulders and it became a stressor for you. Some of you may even gone through depression because of this situation, and now you're in a place of understanding, okay, I really need to breathe. I really need to let go of all of this stuff because it's not helping me at all, and I need to move forward. And so here is grace coming in through for you, and I think grace is going to take place and be able to give you the opportunity to release a lot of what you have going on. And like I told Gemini, grace is all about receiving help, support, or love, or whatever it is that you're needing. You're receiving it whether you deserve it or not. Grace is here to help you and to guide you, and Spirit is saying that they see what's going on and they want to be here to be a help to you. And so one of the main things for you in July that you're going to learn is that you're going to have to stop carrying so much on your shoulders. You're going to have to let a lot of things go, Aquarius. You're going to have to put a lot of things down and stop being so hard on yourself. Do the best you can with what you got. Don't expect quick fixes. Don't expect for things to come in quickly when it comes to opportunities. Everything is taking its time, and there's a reason for that. Okay? And I think grace is also coming in to teach you something, that things take time. But you're going to get all the help that you need. Grace is here for you, okay, Aquarius? Try not to take things too hard. Take your time and just let things be. But no matter how hard you try, what's going to happen in the end is you're going to end up being worn out and beating yourself to the point where there's not enough energy left in you anymore. There's going to be a little bit left, but you're going to be barely hanging on. And so you need to understand that you can't carry everything, can't do everything, you can't have everything come in so quickly. Just rest, okay? Be good to yourself, give yourself time, and just let go of all of these things that you're carrying. Alright, this is all I have for you, Aquarius. If this makes sense, please like and subscribe. If it did not, please look at the other signs in your chart and check those videos out as well. Okay, take care of yourselves, Aquarius. Bye.